Hello again everyone, this is Thus I Atone recording commentary for this part 1 of my First Blood guide. In here we'll be examining 12 clips from actual public matches where I got First Blood. And I do realize that these may be based off of very common knowledge, but although that is true, I will still be showing them to you so you can see my tactics for First Blood. I'm not saying these are the best ways, but it's just what I like to do. Our first clip is going to be on the map Highrise. And Highrise is a map that's very hard to get First Blood on if you're not a sniper, because it's very easy to get kills for First Blood sniping through those windows at the beginning. As you may know, I'm not a very good sniper, so I usually like to run to the perimeter of the map here and wait for guys to come out those windows. You might see some glass break, but instead I see a guy right around the corner on the map firing away, so I come right around the corner and pick him off for First Blood. Next we're going to have Terminal, and Terminal is very similar to a lot of other maps for First Blood tactics, in that it's all about, on certain maps, it's all about getting to the point of first contact that is most common on most matches. On this map, generally your point of first contact is going to be right at the top of the escalators here, where the C flag is in domination. So I'm going to run up there and get to that contact spot before enemies can and get behind cover. And there's a First Blood. And you'll see me do that in a lot of my matches as well. I think I get a couple more here before I get picked off. Next we're going to have two clips from Sub Base. Both spawns will be covered. One of these clips will be Team Deathmatch, the other from Domination. You might see a couple other Domination clips in here as well. Because although these tactics are best used in Team Deathmatch, there are a lot of maps where the spawns are the same, and therefore my First Blood tactics are the same as well. And this is one of them. This is the A flag spawn side of Sub Base. And what I like to do is get over here to the left garage. And there will be some boxes in there that I'll be climbing up. And you can barely just see over here, but they can't see you. And jumped right into my stream bullets. They always come that way. So, easy kill. Here's our next Sub Base clip. Once again, I said this is Domination, but the spawns are the same. This will be the C flag spawn side of Domination. And usually I use a FAMAS or M16 on this map, but on this clip I think I go with the M4. And once again, just like Terminal, you're going to want to get to the point of first contact before your enemy. And my point that I go to is this long sight line over here on the left. And you can generally get right around the corner and go prone before the enemy shows up. And there he is. Easy kill. Next is my favorite map, Scrapyard. And this is going to be right at the bottom of the B flag ramp, right behind the truck here. And there's a very popular plane body right here that bends at a 90-degree angle. And you're going to want to get up in there because people will throw grenades, and you go prone, and there'll be always a guy around in that corner. I'd say about 2 out of 3 times for an easy kill for First Blood. This clip is going to be Karachi. We're going to take a look at the C flag spawn. Now the spawns in this map are the same as in Domination as well, but my tactics are actually different for Domination, especially on this side. And I'm sure I'll have a clip or two from that in the future. But when you spawn the C flag, you're going to want to get over to where the restaurant is as quickly as possible, because generally that's going to be your area of first contact, as long as someone goes over there. And I like to get behind this car because I get behind cover and someone will be out those windows or try to flank around by the restaurant, and I wait till I hear somebody, and there he is. Wait for him to show himself, and then pick him off. And then your next clip here is going to be on Invasion. Now Invasion is one of those maps where I couldn't figure out a First Blood tactic that worked for me consistently. Here you'll see me go to the middle of the map and line noob tubes through the sight line. I will also sometimes go to the middle of the map and patrol it at the beginning, left and right. But I just kind of made a blend of many people's tactics and made it my own. So like I said, I'll go to the middle of the map here, and a lot of times I'll like to look down the tunnel there to the left side. But here, I was feeling lucky with my noob tubes at the beginning. Saw some people, and got a kill for First Blood. Next, you're going to see a Domination clip on Quarry. Once again, the spawns are the same, but this is a very common tactic used by many people. I usually like to use a rocket launcher when you spawn down by the parking lot on the A flag side.
Domination.
The people that spawn on the C flag love to go up to where the barrels are in the corner of the map up there. So I'll immediately pull out a rocket launcher and fire up there, hoping to get a contact kill or
Securing Alpha.
an indirect kill with the barrels that are up there. And here I get a contact kill for first blood. Next we're going to take a look at Skidrow. Now, amongst my friends, I'm most famous for getting first blood often on this map out of any of them. Once again on Terminal, just like on Terminal, you're going to be going to the same spot on just about every match on Skidrow, because it will be the first point of contact almost every single time. And that is the tunnel heading to the A flag. Here's the C flag spawn, however, and for both spawns it's the same. Get to that tunnel before the enemy does, and lie in wait. Generally I like to lie here with a rocket launcher and fire as soon as I see movement, but here I had a nuke tube and it works just as well. Next we're going to see both spawns from Favela covered. This first one is going to be the A flag spawn, which is up at the top of the map. And those of you who have seen my very first video will recognize this strategy because I used it in that map as well.
Let's do this.
Even though I didn't get first blood then, I will get first blood this time. You run straight up here with a Marathon Lightweight. This time I had a Kimbo G18s, throw a Semtex for the guy coming up the ladder. Misses him, but I still get that shot. And Batman! Here's the other spawn on Favela. This is going to be for the C flag spawn side. This is another very, very common tactic used by many people. However, there's a reason why people use it, and it's because it works. I'd say this works about 2 out of every 3 times. This is at the bottom of the road, and you'll see up there there's a truck, and I love killing people with explosive elements of the map, such as trucks or barrels or such. So I'll run up there, chuck a Semtex at the truck, and most likely there will be a guy near it, and I'll get first blood. This is going to be our last clip for this part of this guide. Hopefully you enjoyed it so far. This is going to be on Rundown on the C flag spawn side, and this may not be so common of a tactic, so I'm kind of interested to show you what I do. And don't forget to take a look at my other videos, rate this one, make some comments, let me know what you like, what you don't like, and subscribe to my channel.
Let's do this.
What I'll do is run through here, and there's a very thin fence you can jump on the back of. Then you get a running start off that, up to this roof, go prone, and wait for someone to cross the bridge.